for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At small forward, Victor Oladipo. At the other forward position, John Collins. At center, Clint Capella. At point guard, Trae Young. At the other guard position, the head coach of the visiting team is Quentin Snyder. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Detroit Pistons. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 55, Josh Jackson. Starting at point, 6'3", number 18, Corey Jones. At center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 13. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 2, Cunningham. At 4, 6'8", number 9, Jeremy Grant. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is Dwayne Casey. Make some noise for your Detroit.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Trae Young is out there with the quick. And it's Oladipo in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And there's Jackson. We have just a few games in the books, Brent. What are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Jackson. Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. That one falls.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Oladipo finds Capella. Oladipo with the ball. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Jackson. Back to Joseph. Grant outside. No good on the triple. And the Hawks with possession. Cole dishes to Young. to Collins. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. And Cole kicks to Collins. Shoots over Grant. Shot by Collins, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's Collins on the assist from Cole.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused, right through the contact, and gets the finish.
Joseph, the pass to Cunningham. Grant with the ball. He's guarded by Collins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Puts it up from 12. Detroit, no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game. Right now, 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
PGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Joseph to the made shot from Victor Oladipo. There's the lob to Jackson, an emphatic LU jam.
Given Jackson's athletic ability, more than capable of bringing out the hammer.
Oladipo outside, pass to Collins. Young against Grant, shoots from 12. Young, no good. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Los Angeles.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
But once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Oladipo. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Jackson. Cunningham looking it over. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. It's Young on the wing. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. He kicks it to Cole. Over Joseph. Oladipo outside. Here's Cole. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Back to Joseph. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Capella.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And that one, good. Collins has got his second basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Joseph. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Collins. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. With the drive, Cole finds Capella. Here's Cole. Here's Collins. Back to Capella. The pass to Cole. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look here for Detroit. Bay comes in for Josh Jackson. And Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Lee with the ball. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Young gets to Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Collins. Now here's Capella. He started closer. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Bay. They're running. Bombed up there for Collins. Taken away by Hayes. And now the Pistons fast break ahead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
First trip to the line for him here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
We flash back to Saddiq Bey's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
Bey hits them both. And finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bey.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Saddiq Bey has a ton of potential.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside, can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And that one misses. And, Brent, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. Missing the playoffs over the recent stretch. Not what this franchise is really used to.
No, they've only made the postseason twice in the last 13 seasons. And, of course, in the early part of the century, they rattled off 8 straight appearances, including that championship in 2004 that upset the Lakers. return the relevance, but they made some great moves in the draft. Maybe on their way.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Parker passes to Lee. Up top, Bay. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games break in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Shoot 2. The first one falls. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lee, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Sumner, covered by Hayes. The offensive rebound, Collins. It's blocked.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Clock at 6. Lee against Thomas. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. And it's Hayes in the corner. Oh, the lob to Parker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, he's got a wide reach, so Parker's stretching out that time and grabbing it and throwing it down.
Thomas kicks to Hunter. To the left side wing. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Hayes. Out to Parker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Over Hunter. It's deflected.
DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason. And felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. They have. And the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin. To provide some context for the Pistons, lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. When they had health, they were close to a 500 team. So being young, being hungry, the squad is looking to take the next step.
Both shots good from the stripe. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Bay. They get a hand on it. He's defended by Bay. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 2. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Here's Hayes. Lee trying to get open. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
And Hayes finishing the play. That's impressive after he took the hit.
The pass to Sumner. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. He's defended by Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Hayes. Now here's Bay. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This kid has been a pro for a while. Killian turning pro at 16 when he played in Europe.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France. So he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Young's checked in for Thomas. That free throw good from Hayes.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way, and how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
Now here's Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pistons lead it. Left to the wing. Now Bay. Hunter with some nice defense. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
22. Your Pistons dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And, well, Detroit shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Grant is out there with Jabari Parker. That's the group for Detroit right now.
You got to just be in position, and that time Jabari was deep enough, and pretty much game over for the D.
Here's Oladipo. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Oladipo against Grant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Here's Young, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. The Hawks working the ball around. Under the pass to Capella. Poke loose. Inside, here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Oladipo, here we go.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Grant outside. Passes it to Hayes. Six on the shot clock. Here's Young. Here's Cole. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Bangs on the trifecta. Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Pistons. Corey Joseph comes in for Hayes. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Cole. It's Oladipo on the wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Joseph against Young. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Young. Capella kicks to Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Detroit got the ball.
Pistons leading by 6. Ball's knocked loose. Cole dishes to Young. Pass to Hunter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Oh, that's blocked. Cunningham outside. And the pass to Jackson. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hunter against Grant. And here is Hunter. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted on. Kevin, it seems hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. The Hawks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jackson looking around. Cunningham for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Joseph against Hunter. High post Young. He had 15 points last outing. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season. So there is plenty of room for improvement.
First free throw is good.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Bay And Grant drops them both. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers. Get up, get up, get up and start making some noise. Here they come, your Pistons dancers.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Cole kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebounded by Jackson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hey, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. There's the 3. And it's Cole missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Hawks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Pass to Stewart. Over to the left wing. Hey, wide open, and he fouls. Connects from three-point range. Hayes got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oladipo misses. Pistons leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Just his first attempt. Shot by Joseph. No good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cole looking for an opening over Jackson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Cole's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella, guarded by Stewart. Capella inside. Stewart on him. Capella kicks to Cole. 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down there.
Timeout called the Pistons. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending.
checked in for Josh Jackson. Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Lee.
Once again, for your Pistons,
There's the pass to Bay. Now Stewart. Passes it to Joseph. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Pistons. It's Cole with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Grant. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collins has got 11 points.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now here's Bay. He has 5. Back to Joseph. Fires the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Pass to Sumner. Rebound, Detroit. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Now here's Lee. Grant for 3. Cole with the rebound. Cole's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside Cowan.
2 minutes.
Here's Cole, covered by Lee. And it's Cole missing. The Pistons lead it. Lee outside. Bay passes to Lee. Knocks it loose. Stewart trying to get open. No good from Lee. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the paint. Capella inside. Guarded by Stewart. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Detroit making a switch here. Parker's checked in. That one misses.
And this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
Joseph finds Bay. Puts it up from 12, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bay's got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Sumner. He's covered by Joseph. Sumner's shot is off.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Outside, Joseph. And there's the pass to Bay. Back to Joseph. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Piston lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need this. It doesn't go for him.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced. He missed it.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside. How do you keep them from getting those three-pointers off?
Well, one, they're making them. Hopefully we can get them where they're not open and contested and see if they're making that many of them then. But they're getting them a variety of ways. We just got to be better.
Play outside-in defense, right? Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what'd you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see while they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. John Collins has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pistons leading by 7. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post position. The quick is out there with Young. And it's Oladipo in at the 3 slot. Outside, Joseph. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here's Joseph. Cunningham, left side. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Oladipo. Collins wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Collins has got 13. And Joseph kicks to Jackson. Back to Joseph. Capella covering. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Collins. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Detroit leading by 5. Joseph looking around. Outside Jackson. Grant outside. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Here's Cole. He's got 6 over Cunningham. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Cole's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Outside Jackson. Back to Joseph. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jackson misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young. The shot. That shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset.
For Detroit, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get